This bell measures approximately 6 centimeters, but that will depend on the material you decide to use. Hi, how are you? Welcome to a new video tutorial with GretaWings. This time we are on day 7 of our Advent calendar and this is today's surprise. A super pretty bell and you will be surprised how easy it is to make. These are the materials I have used, but remember that you are free to choose the materials you prefer. This yarn is 100% mercerized cotton. It measures approximately 3 millimeters thick and has 6 strands. I will be using the colors red and gold. With this yarn, I use a 2.5 millimeters hook, but the number of hooks will depend on the thickness of the yarn you use. We will also need a small strand of jute, a gold or silver cord. This is for hanging this detail on your Christmas tree depending on your decoration. Before continuing, you should know that we do have a written pattern with the wording, images, and graphic pattern to make our entire Advent calendar. It is optional if you want to purchase our pattern. Check the description of this video tutorial for the links or visit our GretaWings store. This is optional. If you want to continue enjoying our video tutorials, don't forget to activate the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you every time we share the surprise for the next day of our Advent calendar. So without further ado, let's get started. For the bell, we will be using the gold yarn and we will start with a magic ring and 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Followed by the 3 chains, we will make 16 double crochets, always inside the magic ring. The first, the second, until we have 16. Once you have the 16 double crochets ready, close the magic ring very tightly, because it has many stitches. Close it as much as you can. And to complete this round, a slip stitch, not in the chains, but in the first double crochet of this round. For round number 2, we're going to start with 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And right at the same base we're going to make a double crochet. Then follow 4 triple double crochet increases. Okay? It consists of making 3 double crochets at the same base. 1, 2, and 3. This would be the first triple double crochet increase. So we need 3 more. The 4 triple double crochet increases are ready. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next is a double crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch, right at the same base of the last double crochet. Then follow 3 more slip stitches. 1, 2, and 3. After these 3 slip stitches, we're going to take a yarn over, we're going to skip 2 stitches, and in the next stitch we'll be working 4 half double crochets. Yes, right at the same base. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then follow 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, CU 5. A slip stitch in this last half double crochet. Insert the hook like this from above. There's the slip stitch. Then 4 more half double crochets on the same base. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to skip 2 stitches. Remember that we have one very close here. 1, 2, and in the next one we'll start 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, and the third one, right where we started this round number 2. Let's cut the yarn, leaving enough of a tail, just to pull it back and hide it. And of course you're going to adjust this little bell, so that it can be seen well. Behind. Simply place a yarn needle and pass it between the stitches and in the same way the tail in the center of the ring. And make the loop. Using the red yarn, let's start with a magic ring and leave a long tail at the beginning. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Inside the magic ring, 2 double crochets. The first and the second. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3 and a slip stitch. And let's repeat exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3 chains. Inside the magic ring, 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. 3 chains. 1, 2, 3 and a slip stitch inside the magic ring. Next, 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, CU and DC. Starting from the second and taking the strand that forms behind the chain, 4 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and another slip stitch inside the magic ring. And we will repeat the same thing too, 3 CU and 5 chains starting from the second. One, 2, 3 and 4 slip stitches and another slip stitch in the magic ring. Let's cut the strand leaving enough to make the center of the loop. Remove. Before closing the magic ring, remove this little strand through the center towards the back. And now, yes, let's close the magic ring tightly. I arranged the little loop like this. I took the longest strand, the one we have left, and 3 to 5 turns in the center. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 3, 4 and 5. I think 5 is enough, but it's up to you. With the initial strand, make a knot to secure. If you want, you can leave the long strands for joining by making seams, but I'll just be gluing. And that's how the little bow looks. A little glue here on the back of the bow. And glue it where you like it best. I prefer to place it right in this hole that I have left. And finally, we add the jute cord or whichever one you choose. A pinch of glue and I'm going to be gluing it right here at the top. If the chains are still there, that's fine. And these little bells are ready. I hope you liked this video completely, and if so, please let me know with your like in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, what are you waiting for? I encourage you to do so, and don't forget to activate the bell so that YouTube will notify you tomorrow, just when they share surprise number 8, the 8th day of our calendar. See you there.